back to a brand new episode. This time we're gonna start a new series on Firewatch. This game is one of the games that I wanted to play for a long time. I know it's an old game, but it's gonna be great. More than fantastic. So let's just start. New game. Can't wait to watch some fires. Campo Santo, 3 cents. In cooperation with Panic Inc. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Am I drunk? You see Julia. Oh, okay. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You're drunk. So... Oh, I choose, okay. You're pretty. She says, really. You're not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later you're Julia's boyfriend. From a burger! Love goes through your stomach. Magnificent. Whoa. The camera's a bit wobbly. I assume this is my car. Am I running away from her? You date for over a year, she drives you absolutely nuts, it's great. I know the feeling. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with view to the mountains, you two drink beers out on the deck, you drink beer just about anywhere. I mean, beer is life. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. Why not? There's a scruffy undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. She likes the beagle, and it was her idea to get the dog, so... Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Of course, it's a dog. It's a dog. How can you love him? 1979, you talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30, and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids are not very smart or good at much. I think you and I have a couple little idiots. She's nice. That would be pretty good one day. Why right? Yeah, why not? In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right, and it's true, she is. So that's our past, I think. Fireworks, do not forget check-in. You're in their country, learn to live with bears. That was not a command for experienced hikers, okay. just go. And nature. Bear shit everywhere. It's pretty. I know the game is like 8 years old, but it still looks amazing, even to today's standards. 1980, it's Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call you, worried and getting angry. But she walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheet, you get mad, ignore. Don't touch each other all night. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment, make some coffee and go to work. Julia still likes to draw. Draws plans from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Of course I look awesome. What the fuck? Wow. Wow, this is pretty. And I jumped that. Who the fuck am I? He-Man? This is pretty. Wow. Taking everything. Forests, mountains. These are amazing. If I had the opportunity to move to a house near a mountain or in... I don't have yet the driver's license, that would be bad. Two Forks Lookout Tower, 8 miles away. Am I really this short? Damn, that's pretty. That, I think that's gonna be my thumbnail. During the summer, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with the knife. Now, I think the other dog would have been more useful. Bucket gets kicked. Pip pip pap pap, fuck, dog the dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker, you scare him away, beat his goddamn face in. Punch him! Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julie asks, take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. Okay, from then on, you walk by the river. Well, it's a nice place. 1984 plans to have kids get relayed by work. Yeah. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is Connecticut 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do nothing. You absolutely do not. Convince her to not take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. So you don't move, but she just has to go. Look, man, you go with her. If that's her dream, you go with her. You have to let her go. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. Tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Yeah, that's hard though. Julia sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important for her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them in just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Yeah, maybe we should talk. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Poor Julia. We both decide to keep it a secret for now. That's me! Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to university. Bucket. In 87, Julia's affliction gets worse. Yeah, of course. I think in 87 and 90s, I don't think that actually dementia. I don't even think now dementia has a real treatment. She can remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, leaving her dad is at the door. Wow. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things, but in the day she gets worse. Yeah. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere within 24-hour care at home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. Look. If I was in his shoes, I would try to take care of her by myself. But it's just because I love the person. But at the same time, if I would see someone, I would suggest bringing the person to a full-time care facility because they know what they have to do. You don't. And I also assume that at some point I would also bring the person I love to a full-time care facility as well. But again, you need to take care of the person. So look, I'm just gonna go with this one. It's a 50-50 there. Okay, you actually need to go this way. Invisible wall. Pretty game, but the story is. Don't go that way. Am I just dumb? Okay, so I assume this guy just goes in the forest as a Firewatch, as a Forester, Firewatch, whatever, just because he wants to. Hey, little guy. Little guy. Guy, my ass, he's big. Forget his problems. Family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day and every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me up in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. Yeah, your friends, they're there for you, but their significant other, most of the time, is gonna be like, no. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. Yeah, because you don't want to get them in trouble. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by, Bucket dies. Bucket kicks the bucket. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock you in the back of your mind. You believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Take it. It's a sad reality for some people, and yeah, I'm not very familiar. I don't know a lot about dementia in general. Enter the lookout tower. Pretty. I don't know if this is gonna be a thumbnail, but we're gonna see at the end. This is pretty and very, very actually relaxing. Poor for different lookout tower, you see? That was a bit too much. Come on, the power.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Good. Shift.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
What?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Firewatch. Day 1. So that was the intro for the game.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
So yeah, that was the intro. We're gonna leave it at that. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode. Have fun, guys.